Well, hello and welcome to Through the Keyhole at Angela Rayner's new house, I'm guessing, because several things have come out over the last few days, which, to be honest, will make me really surprised if she is still in power by the end of this week. And the latest on this, apparently, is that those 3 tax advisors, or tax whatever they were, specialists that she chatted to, might, let's just say, not have been tax wizards before. Remember, she apparently used her disabled son's NHS compensation to snag the £800,000 seaside flat. Now, of course, her political future is a bit shanky, shall we say, after she finally admitted to underpaying stamp duty because, let's face it, she couldn't really get out of that, I'm guessing. The independent ethics advisor is on the case and might spill the beans to Keir Starmer soon, although, let's face it, I don't think he's really going to do much with that at all because he is backing her on this, as far as I'm aware, although, admittedly, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of Labour members would rather her as Prime Minister than Keir Starmer himself. And that could be a very easy way for him to just go, bye-bye, Angela, even though, of course, that is what he should really be doing, but it'll be for different reasons, eh? Even cabinet ministers themselves aren't saying if she'll still be around by Christmas. I personally think she won't be because, unless, of course, they sweep it under the rug, you can't have a future Prime Minister or Deputy Prime Minister or whatever appearing to give 2 fingers up to the public purse, especially when, remember, her salary is quite high, about is at 150 or whatever £1,000 a year, as far as I'm aware. And the word is apparently Rayner talked to someone who knows a thing or two about conveyancing and 2 legal experts on trusts before making the buy. But it is a bit murky if these 3 were the ones who are the tax law gurus, according to the BBC, so just how accurate that information is from the BBC, I guess we'll never know. She is pointing fingers at the initial legal advice for the stamp duty, shall we call it, slip-up, saying that she saved £40,000, but it wasn't trying to dodge paying the full amount. Oh no, I'm guessing that could never be why you, hired these people at all, could it, Angela? There is also chatter about £160,000 from a trust for her son being used for the Hove flat, and she sold a quarter of her home to the trust for £162,500, as the Telegraph mentioned, and her son Charlie apparently was born early and got a payout in 2020 after an 11-year legal fight. But the legal advice she got to check her stamp duty payment came back on Monday, raising eyebrows about who in the government knew about her tax issues and what was said publicly. Downing Street, of course, he said she couldn't talk about it due to a court order. Well, isn't that convenient? And Education Secretary Bridget Phillipson mentioned on the Times radio that Angela got legal advice on Monday and applied to lift the court order and then shared her side of the story once it was lifted. And Phillipson also apparently dodged the question about Rayner's Christmas job status, saying she wouldn't speculate on the investigation's outcome. And she told LBC Radio that the process with the independent advisor is underway and she is not going to get into what ifs or whatever they want to call it or make guesses. So I guess we'll all have to just wait and see what the outcome is. And the sooner that is decided, the better. Because let's face it, if things weren't exactly looking good for Keir Starmer's Labour before today, then it certainly isn't looking good now, is it, eh? And the sooner Labour out, the better.